Hello everyone, this is Choices High School Story Book 3, Chapter 2. Chapter 2, Friends or Foes. Tuesday morning. You rush into school, nearly colliding with Michael. Whoa, wasn't expecting you to be late too. Glad I'm not alone. We wouldn't want that. Michael leans in for a kiss, cupping your face and pressing his lips to yours. You taste like coffee. I'd have got you some, but my motorcycle doesn't have cup holders. I think I like coffee better this way. You kiss him again. Guess we should head in and start the tour. Maria's waiting. I guess so. I'm kind of excited to meet new people. That makes one of us. I'll be busy avoiding Brian and Zoe. No matter what Brian or Zoe says to you, I'm gonna be right by your side. That's the only reason I agreed to do this. You both head down the hall and greet Maria. There you are. I've been waiting for you forever. Sorry, I got distracted getting ready, and then my dad kept making all these coffee puns. Maria takes in your outfit and nods approvingly. You do look great. You'll make a good impression in that. Thanks, I hope so. At least you're here now. Come on, we have to get moving. She lowers her voice. Just so you know, Brian and Zoe are both in your group. Seriously? I had enough of Brian last time he went here. Can't somebody else show them around? I'm really sorry, but you're the only one who can handle them. So you're telling me this tour isn't gonna be easy? I did this because I trust you. You're prepared, right? I'm on top of this. I went over my talking points again on the way here. Awesome, I knew I could count on you. Remember, your job is to make Barry look great to all these new students. Get them excited to be here. Got it. Alright, this will be a piece of cake. Maria leads you over to a large group of her students by the locker. Here's the group you'll be shown around. You take in the group, seeing both old and new faces. Hey, I'm Jade. Tucker here, what's shaken? Brian sizes you up with a nod. Well at least you can clean up alright, Kua. That's a nice jacket. Apparently you have better taste than I remembered. You look ready to fire off some very high truth bombs, which I am here for. Thanks, I think. A tall blonde student coughs to get your attention. Tour guide, if I might see the music studio and then excuse myself, I must practice in the mornings. Zoe runs her manicured nails along his arm. This is Terrence. He's nationally recognized, so don't waste his time. The band room wasn't on the list, but I can point you to it later. Terrence frowns and clicks his tongue. Maria offers you a final apologetic glance. I'll leave you to it. Thank you, Maria. Be on the lookout for opportunities to impress or be nice to her students. This will boost your standing with them. The group looks at you expectantly. You take a deep breath. Now that we're all here, it's nice to meet you and to see a few familiar faces again. I'm excited to show off your new school today. There's a lot to see, so feel free to ask questions. I like this guy's enthusiasm. Move it along already. Alright, nobody wants to be here this early, I get that. I like this guy. Let's keep this short and sweet. I'm Michael and this is Kua. Welcome to Berry High. Follow us. The Hearst students fall in line behind you, with only Jade and Tucker keeping a reasonable pace. While you point out the classrooms, Zoe and Terrence walks ahead, stopping to kiss passionately. Can't they wait till they're alone? Behind them, Tucker pretends to embrace an imaginary partner. He mimics Terrence kissing by rolling his tongue in the air and speaks in a high-pitched voice. Ooh, Terrence, you're such a good kisser. You suppress a chuckle as you continue with the tour. And this is the science room, the math room. Terrence and Zoe wheel around. Tucker steps back and whistles innocently. You lead the group down the halls and into the gym. Here we have the school gym. Sometimes I pretend I'm using the weights just to get away for a while. Nobody will question you. They probably questioning me once they see I can't actually lift. You both only pretend because you're weak. Nope, I just don't do extra effort. You gotta know when to fake it, man. Up top. Michael and Tucker high-five. You point out the bleachers, the basketball hoops, and the directions of the locker room. You should know, we can't keep a long-term coach, ever. I've been here less than a year and we're on our third coach. I mean, the last one didn't even know basketball. It sounds like they all got a taste of Barry and knew to get the hell out. Are you kidding? This is some legit school mythos. I want to hear more. I'll tell stories another time. Question, do you ever need EMCs for dances? For sure, I'll hook you up with the prom committee. Awesome, I think some good comedy in the mic keeps the night alive. He's really funny, you should seriously hear his routines. I hope there aren't too many puns. You'll be up against Myra there. Puns? The lowest form of humor? Only when I have a really good one. You lead everyone through the cafeteria doors. Here's the cafeteria. This is where we have food fights sometimes. Zoe instinctively reaches up to protect her hair. If food ever hits my clarinet, I'll sue for damages. Relax, that was only once. Just avoid Mystery Fridays and you're good. It's leftovers from the rest of the week. Noted. You gesture around the cafeteria, pointing out where everything is. There's the lunch line, the water fountain, and that's the place for empty trays. The most important thing here is finding friends to sit with. Choosing who to sit with can be a little overwhelming at first. Maybe for you, I have people practically begging to sit with me. As I was saying, lunch is a perfect time to catch up with people you like. As you walk out of the cafeteria, you hear Brian in the midst of bragging to the others. She was the hottest thing I've ever seen, so I showed her the ropes. Coolest parties, best people, where to hang out, she was swooning over me. This girl you're dating goes to Athena? It's just like you to date a freshman, Brian. Creepy much? You're just jealous you can't get a piece of this anymore. In case you haven't noticed, I've moved on. Zoe wraps her arms around Terrence. He raises an eyebrow at Brian. I've done music competitions over at Athena, and I don't think I've seen this girl. Are you sure she's real? Duh, of course you haven't seen her. She was with me, obviously. Right. You lead the group outside to the courtyard. And for the final part of our tour, I'll bring you our beloved mascot. This is Ollie the tiger. He reminds us that everyone is welcome here. There's even a little plaque that says so, if you look close. Very High is open to anyone who wants to be here. How pointlessly sentimental. Too bad I don't want to be here. Brian clears his throat and walks coolly up to you. Quit the nice act, Kua. Excuse me? You can pretend to be all welcoming, but I know better. What's that supposed to mean? How could I forget you? You turned the whole school against me. You got me kicked out of homecoming. That was your own damn fault, Brian. Barry only cares about his favorites. I was here long enough to know all about that and all about you. I'm sorry you feel that way. I was just trying to keep my friends safe. A whole school needed to be safe from me? Yeah, right. You know what? Peace out, suckers. I'm done with this tour. Who's with me? Next to you, Michael mutters under his breath. I think that actually improved this tour. Jade looks around and hesitates, then glances back at Brian. Shouldn't we at least give this school a chance? Don't you get it? This school doesn't want you here, Jade. Hey, but you never know, right? The tour was good. You're both so stupid. Barry will always be our rival and will never be good for you. Jade and Tucker's faces fall. The rest of the Hearst students follow Brian out of the courtyard. Figures it had to end like this. Jade and Tucker lag behind. You hear them whispering. Why did I even get my hopes up about this place? Looks like it will just suck, just like everyone told us. We'll get our school back soon, I hope. I'm not good at these situations, but you are. Maybe you should say something. Looking out for her students will boost her standings with them. Jade and Tucker sit on a bench in the now empty courtyard. I should comfort Tucker and Jade. You walk over to the bench. Are you two okay? It doesn't matter. We shouldn't have come to Barry High in the first place. They'll rebuild our school before we know it, and we'll be out of here. Jade looks at you suspiciously. You should go to class. We can handle ourselves. Hold on, I'm not leaving. Why not? I'm here to prove we want you at Barry. You do? Brian doesn't seem to think so. About Brian, we have some history. We don't get along, but that's no reason for you to feel bad. You just got here after all. Take a chance to make up your own mind. He said some convincing stuff. Yeah, but there's two sides to every story. Even if you're right, I think he had a point. Barry's always hated us. We've been rivals forever. That doesn't just change. It could, if you give it time. I've been on sports team long enough to know that kind of bad blood sticks around. You know, Kua, I was terrified after the fire. Suddenly, all my friends except Jade here were across town, and everyone was telling us all about Big Bad Barry. We hoped it was just people being dumb and obsessed with school loyalty. But today changed my mind. I was trying to stay positive, but what's the use? There's nothing here for us. Are you kidding? You haven't even seen anything yet. Barry has so much for you. We have awesome people. Just wait till you meet everyone. You'll fit right in. Even though we're from enemy territory? Once they get to know you, they won't care. Just stick with me. So you'll be our ticket into the group? Exactly. I'll vouch for you. That sounds good. Like, actually good. Sweet. I won't have to hear Terrence whining about his read during lunch. See? We'll find your place here in no time. It's looking up. What was that saying on the tiger you mentioned earlier? You draw close to the plaque on Ollie and read it aloud. This school began as a bunch of empty plots of land and a promise to be open to everyone. A promise that ensured no matter who you were or what you liked, you always be included, and together we can accomplish anything. The three of you gaze at the inscription for a few moments, soaking up the words. Jade breaks the silence. That's actually super sweet. Tucker cracks a smile, and Jade seems to soften. Maybe Brian's wrong about you. I guess there's only one way to find out. Yep, give us a shot and let me know what you think. Why did you stay behind anyway? It's cool of you, but we saw how the others were talking to you. I wanted to help because you looked like you needed a friend. Yeah, I think you were right about that. I don't know about friends yet, but you're nothing like what I expected. I know it'll take time. Either way, I've got your back. Appreciate it. I know everything seems scary right now, but if you give Barry a chance, you might find a home. I know I did. Thanks for the pep talk. I was almost ready to give up and go home. Anytime, come find me if you need me again, or if you just want to hang out. I might take you up on that. Want some help getting to class? Finding the classrooms can be kinda tough. Beats my plan of playing hooky by accident. I have algebra first, if you want to lead the way. You know, I think Berry High might be a chill place after all. Especially with somebody on our side. Jade casts you a meaningful smile. You lead them both to class, feeling a little hopeful. Later at lunch, you sit at a table with your friends, comparing notes from the day. So relieved it's finally lunchtime. Ugh, as if the bell ends it. Every time I go down the hall, I'm watching back for Kara. I get you. Brian was making fun of me in class earlier. Terrence was talking over me in music theory every time I try to give an answer. I hope he's not like that in band. At least your tour went well, Kua. Really? People said your stories brought the tour to life. That's good to hear. I wasn't expecting it. You weren't? Why not? Brian decided to make things difficult and stormed off at the end. But besides that, I think the tour wasn't that bad. There was some awkwardness, but it won't last. I think we'll be in a weird place till everyone gets used to the new norm. I wish I could be that optimistic. Hearst and Barry kids all sit separately, except for one Hearst girl sitting with Barry students. Julian, have you been working out? Let me feel those biceps. Sure thing. Ezra's jaw drops, as does his fork onto his tray. She still got it. What? Who? Bethany and I went to middle school together. She was a Bigfoot then, and it looks like nothing's changed. I can see that. We used to compete to see how many Valentines we each get, who could get dance dates first. I can't tell if that's impressive or objectifying. Still, I'm impressed she's at a fairy tale. She's the only one breaking the barrier. Hey Bethany, get over here, pretty girl. Long time no see. Bethany perks up at Ezra's voice and runs over, blowing him a kiss. Took you long enough to notice me, silly. I was a little preoccupied. Come hang with us? I'm not sure that's... Don't mind if I do. So Ezra, has your good looks been getting you into any trouble lately? Every day of my life, my friend. I see you're not wasting time making Julian blush. You know, he got his eyes on Autumn, right? Oh, he does? Too bad. He's cute. Speaking of, are you still single? Yeah, I like keeping my options open. Playing the field, I respect that. Who are your friends? Your friends introduce themselves to Bethany one by one, ending with you. And I'm Kua. Good to meet you. Any friend of Ezra's is a friend of mine. Suddenly you hear video game music blasting from across the cafeteria. Nishan approaches Sakura with portable speakers. Nishan, you know that song incites me to battle. I know, here. Nishan pulls out 2 foam swords, each with prom, painted in big letters. Nishan, did you make these? I modeled them after the Crown and the Flame RPG we were playing last week. Sakura grabs one sword and swings it around. In moments, she has it at his head. Your character would be dead right now. My character thinks you're beautiful. Will you be my player too at prom, Sakura? It took you long enough to ask. Sakura drops the sword and wraps her arm around Nishan, kissing him passionately. You and your friends cheer. You two are the cutest. Woohoo! Get him, girl! Sakura grins and kisses Nishan again. A few other students applaud. Go back to the computer lab, dorks. A couple of her kids laugh and mimic Brian's tears. Sakura and Nishan brush him off. Maybe we will go back to the computer lab and play that RPG again with real swords. Nishan switches off the speakers as you walk over. You guys, you are the cutest couple. I'm melting into goo on the floor over here just watching you two. Nishan knows me well and he makes a mean prop apparently. You get to know a girl when you spend hours crushing enemies with her. And you remember my favorite method, the sword. Nishan rests his sword on the table and then turns to you. I can't wait to see you win prom, King Kua. You got my vote. And my sword. Sakura holds her sword up high. Glad to have your support in battle. You know, this sword almost completes my cosplay outfit. All I need is... Just then, Kara yanks her arm and pulls Zu aside. Huh? Once you're far enough away, she snaps at you. Listen, I don't care if a couple people want you as prom king, but you better not campaign. Max and I have been prom king and queen for 3 years. Try getting in our way and you'll regret it. Got it? Kara, I'm not afraid of you. You can't scare me out of competing. That's just low. Don't say I didn't warn you. Kara turns on her heel and rejoins her lunch table. You return to your friends, a little shaken. After school, you find your boyfriend waiting by your car. Hey Kua, I was hoping I'd catch you out here. Michael takes your hand. You look down. Is everything okay? It's been a crazy day with all the Hearst kids here. I feel ready to collapse. It sounds like you need a rescue then. Good thing I have one in mind. I'm listening. I felt a little bad I didn't have a proposal for you yet, but I wanted to surprise you anyway. How do you feel about bowling? Bowling? Not just any bowling, glow bowling. Not regular bowling? I'm intrigued. Michael moves closer and gazes into your eyes. A little friendly competition might get your mind off things. What do you say I steal you from the stress for a bit? It'll be just you, me, and the lane. Go bowling with you? That sounds perfect. Let's go. You're a lifesaver. A distraction is just what I need. You kiss him enthusiastically. And that's just what I need. There's more where that came from. Plus, I have an idea. What is it? You mentioned friendly competition. How about the loser buys pizza after? You're on. You both slide into your car and head to the bowling alley. Later on, Michael takes your hand and leads you into the bowling alley. Wow, you weren't kidding about the glow and glow bowling. Look at this place. You thought I was kidding? I never kid. Except about literally everything ever. Not spending time with you. I'm serious about that. I like the sound of that. I'm always down to spend time with you, and you don't need an excuse like bowling. True, but I've never done a bowling date. I wanted to give it a shot. How about this lane here? You kiss Michael on the cheek. We need to rent the lane and get shoes first, Daddy. You and Michael get shoes and bowling balls, then set up the lane. Heck yeah, but let's see your move first. If you insist. You pick up the ball and step up to the lane. I should roll the ball straight ahead. You roll the ball perfectly down the center of the lane. All the pins are knocked down. Woo! Strike! You're really good at this. Now show me what you've got. Michael picks up the ball, saunters up to the deck, lines up his feet, and swings. And then straight into the gutter. Wait, if you're such a natural at football, how are you so bad at bowling? He shrugs. I'm good at throwing stuff, not rolling it. Want any tips? Nah, I'm fine with sucking. Besides, this way I can be sure I'll be the one paying for pizza tonight. His next roll knocks down 2 pins. You're up, honey bun. You roll the ball gently down the middle of the lane. You miss 2 pins on the left and 1 on the right. Looks like you'll need a barbell to knock all these down. Well, I can at least knock down some of them. I need to aim the next ball to the left. You angle your next swing so that the ball rolls slightly to the side and knocks over the 2 pins on the left. Got him. Dang, good aim. All yours, Michael. The 2 of you take several more turns. You rack up a rather impressive score, while Michael lags behind. Finally, you make it to the 10th frame. Last turn, Kua. Make it count. Good luck, kiss? Sure. He kisses you tenderly on the lips, then pats you roughly on the back. Now get out there and knock him dead. I'll do my best. You angle your feet and get ready to swing the ball. I need to aim at the pins. The ball rolls straight down the middle of the lane and knocks down all 10 pins. Strike for me. So now you get a bonus roll, right? You nod happily and prepare for the last roll. I need to knock down all the pins. The ball hits the center pin and knocks down every last one. Woohoo! Now there's a big finish if I ever saw one. You run over to him and he lifts you up for a celebratory kiss. Okay now, put me down and take your turn. Michael knocks down 3 pins, then gets a gutter ball. Not bad, considering. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Who's paying for dinner? The 2 of you walk over to the screen and looks at the scorecard. Kua, 136, Michael, 30. Surprised with the century, you really knew what you were doing. And you really did it. Now listen, I was trying to pay you a compliment. Do you want to play with bumpers next time? Yes? Alright. You press the bumpers button on the screen and then the play again button. Okay, Kua, you're up. A couple hours later, you and Michael sit at a table, sharing a large pizza. Well, I may be a terrible bowler, but at least I'm good at eating pizza. I'm still not convinced you didn't lose on purpose so you could insist on paying. You look down and see 2 slices left. Shall we finish this off? I'll take one, you take the other. You both take your slices, he taps his against yours. Cheers. Michael, to a wonderful date. Michael's mouth is too full to smile, but you can see his eyes gleam as you take a bite of your own slice. Too happy for words? Michael swallows before speaking. Hot date, hot pizza, what's not to like? You lean over to give Michael a quick kiss on the lips and nearly lose your balance on the stool. Careful. I'm okay, that would have been a long way to fall though. He puts his arm around your waist and pulls you close. I got you. Just make sure we don't fall. Michael gives you a small smirk. Speaking of falling, I've been really enjoying us. It's making me feel a bit... Wait, are you saying you love me? Hold on, no. I'm not ready to use the L word just yet, but I'm close. I can feel it. Sorry if that makes me sound like a jerk, but when I say it, I'm gonna mean it. That's the kind of guy I want to be. When you say it? With you, it's just a matter of time. Michael, I'm in no rush. You're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Let's savor this. Amen to that. He turns his head and kisses you tenderly on the lips. You feel a warmth deep in your chest, and it's all you can do to resist giggling as you kiss him back. The next afternoon, in gym class, you and Sydney jog laps while the new coach blows her whistle. Keep up the pace, everybody. Feel that burn. I like her. She reminds me of those internet workout videos. She does have that kind of vibe. You turn a corner and notice Sydney's speed slow down. You match her pace. Everything okay? I'm worried about Mia. Kara's gonna be in cheer practice today. I think Mia has a great team to back her up. If Kara tries something, she'll be up against the whole squad. I've been worried all day, not just about Mia, but about everyone's activities. Hurst and Barry have been rivals for so long, you know? Coach Shaw blows her whistle. Kua, Sydney, less talking, more running. Sorry. You both pick up the pace. I'm sure everybody's practice will be fine. Just then, a couple of her students shove past you as they jog, knocking you down. Ow! Watch it! Are you okay? You look up and see Kara and Max jogging past you, snickering. Sydney helps you up. I'm okay, suddenly a little less hopeful about later, though. Next time on High School Story, practice is about to begin and tensions are high. What will happen with Hurst and Barry on the same team?